Ferrari's Garage. This is part 5 of our pre-cleaner snorkel build. This is the final episode. It's done. We're going to assemble it, show you what it's all about. So when I had the regular filter on here, my tire was hammering this with dirt, flooding it with water. I was plugging up in a half hour to 45 minutes with dirt, and the water would instantly kill my motor, and I was worried about hydro locking. So what I did is I took this off, trimmed the linkage off of it, and I created this, cut the holes, welded on a new bar for the linkage. What you're going to do is you're going to put the gasket on, you're going to put it on top of the carburetor. Let me get this linkage in place. And slip it right over the bolts. You're going to drop on your top hat with another gasket under that, so you got a gasket between both sides. You're going to put on your top. You're going to put on your filter. I'm not going to put the nuts and bolts in right now to save time. Okay, so you're going to have a filter inside it still. Alright, then we built the can in part 3 and 4, put the top on it. Got 2 bolts for that. I'm going to drop that right over the top. Whoop, hold on to your nuts. Almost forgot my gasket. Now, I could not figure out any gasket material that was adequate, and then I found out that they make used tires into floor mats for your front door. So I went and got one of those, and I cut me some gaskets out that work absolutely perfect. They're just soft enough, yet they're super strong. So you're just going to drop that on there. Now we're going to drop on our top. There we go. Now remember, it's not bolted on, so she wanting to move. So now you got your air filter on, you got your top on, you're going to put your nuts on, and when you put on the nuts, you're going to want to use one of these washers that has a rubber gasket built onto it. You're going to put that on, and it's going to seal those holes. So I built this. The plate was a little bit weak. You remember seeing me bend this over in part 3, I think. And so what I did is I took some 3/16 steel bar, bent it around here. It was pretty weak stuff. I bent it with my hand, tack welded it on the inside, sanded it smooth, and put another piece right down here to hold weight this way. So now it's actually really strong. And you take your donut, which is a piece of plumbing pipe. I have it marked for where it sits. You put this up through, and these two screw together just like that. And that actually creates your clamp. So you put them up in there. Screw it down into place. That is never going anywhere. Once you got that, you've got these top spin Donaldson pre-cleaners. These are not filters. The air gets sucked in here through the hose, which causes it to suck through these angled vents. That creates a spin. But on top of that, inside there is a fan that spins around, has 4 wiper blades. The dirt, the water, it gets flung to the sides where the wiper blades eject it out of this port down to 5 microns. That's actually HEPA filter level. And that sits right over the top, tightens down, aim it back, it gets rid of all your dirt and water, and you get HEPA filter clean air down the tube. The way the tube works, you just take and snap it in, give it a turn, it locks in place. take the other end, it locks right on here. And that's your system. So now air and water and dirt goes in here, gets spun around, spits it out. Clean HEPA filter air comes down the tube, feeds your carburetors, and you're golden. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.